Me, Irina, Awatif and Lina are going to share about parabola. In parabola graph, there are three important points which are vertex, focus point and directrix. First, we are going to start with the vertex at origin. Refer to page 162, table 4.1. Before we start, A is distance between V and F, while directrix is distance A from V but on the opposite direction of F. Based on the textbook, it says that lattice rectum is equals to 4a. This is the graph for y squared equals to 4ax. This is the graph for y squared equals to negative 4ax. This is the graph for x squared equals to x squared equals to 4ay. This is the graph for x squared equals to negative 4ay. The first two graphs, the directrix is at the x-axis, while the last two graphs, the directrix is at the y-axis.
Next, we move to the example. You can refer the example in the textbook. So the question is to find the focus, directrix and vertex of the parabolas. Briefly describe each parabola. X squared equal to 8y for the first question, and the next question is y squared plus 4x equal to 0. So for the first question, compare with general equation, which is x squared equal to 8y is actually equal to, the general equation for that is x squared equal to 4ay. You can refer this in the table in the textbook in page 162. Yep. So then we can get that 4a equals to 8. So there we get a equal to 2. So we know that based on the general equation, we know that the parabola is open ups. Thus directrix is y equal to negative 2, focus 0 2, vertex 0 0, because the vertex is from origin. For the directrix, we get negative 2 because our focus is 2. So directrix is the opposite from focus. So we get negative 2. Okay, for the second question, y squared plus 4x equal to 0. So we made the y square in one side and other number in other side. So we get y square equal to negative 4x. So we refer to the table and we know that y square equals to negative 4x is equal to the equation in the number 2. So we compare the number in the equation with 4, and then we get a. 4a equals to 4, then we get a is equal to 1. So based on the equation, we know that the parabola is open left, because yes, we refer to the table. Then directrix we get 1 because the focus is negative 1 0, vertex is 0 and 0. So axis of symmetry, x axis, the parabola is open left.
Yeah.
Okay, next we move to example 5, which we have to find the equation of the parabola. So the question is the equation of parabola that its vertex at the origin and satisfy the given condition. For A, focus 0, negative 3 over 2. B, directrix has x-intercept 5. And C, opens right with lattice rectum 8. So for the first question, it stated that A, the focus is 0, negative 3 over 2. So refer to the table. We know that the focus is 0, negative A. So the general equation is x squared equals to negative 4a. Then we substitute the a in the equation. Then we get the equation for parabola. And for the second question, it stated that directrix has x-intercept 5, which means x-intercept is positive 5. So refer to the table again. X equal to a. The general equation is y square equals to negative 4ax. So take use the equation and substitute the directrix in the a in the equation, and we get the equation for parabola. For the third question, opens right with lattice rectum. So it's stated that it opens right. So the general formula is y square equals to 4ax. So as Rina mentioned before, lattice rectum is equal to 4a. Then we state that 4a is equal to 8. We get the a is equal to 2. Then equation of parabola is y square equal to 8x.
These four graphs show that the vertex is now no more at the origin. So the new coordinates for V is HK. To get the new focus point, we have to add H with A, because this graph has already moved to the right, while this we minus H with A because the graph is already on the left, while this graph shows that the graph has moved upwards. So K, you should add K with A, while this one you should minus K with A because the graph has moved downwards.
Okay, for example number 8, the question asks us to find vertex, focus and equation of the directrix. So for 8, we choose to explain about question 8b. They give x squared plus 6x minus 4y minus 3 is equals to 0. So by using completing the square method, we use completing the square, like normal completing the square, until we get this form. This form we have to compare with the general equation. We might have that it's similar with the parabola opens up. So from the equation, if we compare, we can state that a is equals to 1, h is equals to 3, and h is equals to negative 3, and k is equals to negative 3. So from point, we know that vertex is hk. So vertex is negative 3, negative 3. Focus is h, k plus a. So negative 3 plus 1. And the coordinate for focus is negative 3 and negative 2. Okay, for the graph sketching, do x-axis and y-axis like normal. So first, plot the focus point first with negative 3 and negative 2. Then second, plot with the vertical point negative 3 and negative 3. So when we plot, we get the parabola opens up. So we know that the directrix, how to obtain the directrix is the distance of f and v is equals to the distance of v and directrix, as it is the opposite direction from the focus point. So we minus the v is negative 3, the y point of v is negative 3, and this is negative 2. So the difference is 1. So therefore we have to minus by 1 in order to obtain the directrix. So negative 3 minus by 1 is equals to negative 4. Directrix y is equals to negative 4. So here is the vertex, negative 3, parabola opens up. Here is the vertex. Focus, negative 3, negative 2. Here is the focus. And equation of directrix is y equals to negative 4, which is here. So as the conclusion, for this topic, it is quite important for us to memorize and understand table 4.1 and table 4.2, because the basic knowledge from this topic is from here and here. So we need to memorize and understand it well. So that's all from us. Thank you.